Hey guys, welcome back to my video. Today we're gonna be making some steaks. I got a comment on the last video to make some, so that's what we're doing. I already opened mine up and seasoned them, but what you're gonna do, get your pepper and get your salt. Season them up. You're gonna want to get all around them, the sides, the bottoms, the front. While you're doing that, you should have your grill or whatever you're cooking on preheating to around 350, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, once you get all that, we're gonna start with steak numero uno. Okay, so we're gonna start by putting our first steak on the grill, second, and our third. Listen to that sizzle. We're gonna let that sit for a couple minutes. I'll see y'all back when it is done. Alrighty, it's been a couple minutes. Let's check out on our steaks. Ooh. All right, they're looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and flip them all. We'll leave these on for a couple minutes. And in the meantime, let's start working on what else we're gonna have with dinner. Can't just have steak, right? So, let's go in here and get our corn. And while that one side's cooking, we can start working on what else we're gonna have with dinner. All right, turn on your lights by your stove. Get yourself a nice little, actually, if you have a griddle, that's really good for cooking this. Get yourself your can opener and crack open that can of corn. All right, after you got your corn opened, walk over to your sink. Once you get over here, get yourself a strainer for your corn. Pour your corn into the strainer. Let that just sit for a while, just a little, just so all that juice can come out. All right, let's get back to our corn. All right, so this is what you're going to do. Turn your griddle on, or if you only have a pan, that works too. Put your corn on the griddle. Then this is time where if you have some bacon is really good in this. If not, you'll be with me and put in your jalapenos. You don't have to put jalapenos. If not, you'll just have corn. That's all right. Get yourself a spatula and just start stirring your corn around. But since that's gonna take a while, let's get back to our steaks. Okay, back at our steaks. Let's open this up. How about we take a look? Oh, those are looking good. Flip them back to the other side. We're trying to achieve that perfect medium rare. I mean, just listen to that sizzle though. We are cooking 3 steaks today. Gotta feed the family today. That's all right. Nothing wrong with helping out the parents. They don't need too much longer on the other side. So you can just start grabbing them and with your tongs. This is why it's better to have tongs and a spatula, because you can start really cooking and almost charring the ends of it. It'll give it a nice crust on it. Just start doing that for a while. But we're going to take a little break from flipping the sides. We are going to close off here and let it sit for a couple more minutes so it can get nice charred and a little flamed on the other side. So see you back in the kitchen. All right, now our corn has had a little bit of time to heat up, cook a little. We're gonna wanna add in our seasonings. Our seasonings today with our corn is going to consist of pepper. Give this a pretty generous amount, depending on how much you like. Some salt. And some chili lime seasoning, or if you don't have that, I really like some tahini. Actually, let's go with tahini today. But any type of chili, type of lime-ish seasoning works good with this. We're gonna mix that around so that all the seasonings can get with everything. And, just kind of let it cook a little. We're gonna let it be like this for, I don't know, another 3 to 5 minutes, just like that. If you're in a pan, you should let it for around the same time. We're gonna check back now on the steaks. All right. Let's look back on the steaks. They've had a little bit to cook. Oh yeah, look at those. That is what we are looking for. Whew. Can you see that flame rising a little? All right, let's just start flipping around so they can start charring up on the sides just for a few moments. Now let's turn off our heat. Let's get a plate real quick. I'll be back with that. All right, now that we've got our plate, we're gonna get some tinfoil and a little bit of butter. We're going to get our plate, bring it over to the side so that we can quickly just set your steaks onto the plate. We are now done with our grill for the day. All right, let's take our steaks. So the reason why I got this butter is we should slice up some pieces, not too big, kind of thin slices, just like that. put them on your steak. This will give it a good flavor whenever they're resting. You might be thinking, why are we gonna let them rest? Or how long? Or just simply how? Well, and that's pretty simple. We are just gonna wrap it up in tinfoil. Thanks for the wind. You can just wrap it around here. All right. We are just gonna let this sit inside for really just until our corn's done. That's all we're waiting for. So let's walk inside. Well, something that you can do before you start plating is throw on a little bit more seasoning. This seasoning that we're throwing on is our Salt Lake Dry Rub. All right, so after you get your little bit of Salt Lake, we're gonna turn off the heat and we're just gonna mix this around. And the Salt Lake gives a really nice, it gives it a little bit of a spicy kick to it, which is what we're trying to achieve with this corn. You're just gonna, I don't know, give about 10 more seconds of mixing around, and it will be ready to start plating. See you then. All right, now we're ready to start plating. Got our corn right there. Got our steaks on the plate over there. We got our spoon, so we can start spooning our corn into the plate. We'll give it a generous amount for each plate. All right, push your corn to the side for the plating. And get ready for our main dish on our food. Our steaks, and man, look at those. How good do those look? I hope your steaks look as good as mine. And then we will leave this steak on this plate. With all that juices, this person's a lucky winner. That one's gonna be mine. And this is what our plate looks like. Doesn't look like much, but to give it a little more color, you can get your Parmesan cheese out. Or feta cheese works good. And just give it a little bit on there for each plate. All right, and now, thanks everybody for joining me. Let's start with our cutting open of them. I think I will choose this one to be our test subject. All right, let's cut her open. 3, 2, 1, karate, chop. Oh, wow. Look at those, look at that. That might look a little raw on the screen, but that is a perfect medium rare right there. All right. Man. All right. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. And I will see you next time. But before, let's try finding my cat, Mickey. You know what? Never mind. He's probably having a good time outside. All right. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much. Again, like and subscribe. See you next time.